Brethren, we, or is it fellow brethren, or fellow MYF members, or fellow Ghanaians? My name is N.A.D Samwood, the Diocesan Secretary of the MYF in the Northern Accra Diocese. I bring you greetings from the DYO, the Diocesan Chairman, and the Diocesan officers, as well as the Diocesan Executive Committee of the Model MYF. Brethren, as you all are aware, the World Health Organization on 11th March 2020 declared COVID-19 as a pandemic, meaning it is an outbreak that has affected the whole world. Unfortunately, there has been no vaccine as at today, and Ghana, our beloved country, has not left out of this pandemic. As you all know, we recorded our first cases on 12 March 2020. Subsequently, the government introduced the lockdown, which led to the ban on all public gatherings, including the church, on 16th March 2020. Brethren, the lockdown meant you and I could not go to church as well as attend MYF meetings. Our only option was to use virtual means to fellowship. Beloved, the Secretary of the Northern Accra Diocese share with you the ordeal most of us went through. Most of us lost our job. Some of us have not been paid. Some of us were hungry. And sadly, most of us lost members and beloved during this COVID-19. Let me take this opportunity to express our condolence to the lost ones, especially Adenta Circuit and Gansab Urban Circuit, who lost their members. And also my own friend and buddy, Sister Vera Pokua, the Secretary of English Amanfo Circuit, who lost the mom during this COVID-19. May all souls rest in peace. Besides, we would like to congratulate all circuit and branch MYF for a yeoman's job done using all available means such as the Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. to fellowship. Some even went to the extent of distributing items to the needy members in their circuit and branches. May God bless you for your leadership. Brethren, by God's grace, the President has announced a further lifting of the COVID-19 restriction on churches, effective 1st August 2020, which now allows us to worship for 2 hours and allow for more than 100 members to congregate. Subsequently, the Methodist Bishop Council, the Administrative Bishop, and the Connectional MYF, through various notices and directives, have given organization the green light to meet. So yes, MYF weekly meetings are back, but must be held under strict adherence to the COVID-19 protocols. I must say that COVID-19 is real, based on some experiences we encountered when we had to be quarantined because we had been exposed to the affected ones. Brethren, come and see fear and anxiety when some of us were quarantined. As at 31st July 2020, Ghana has recorded 35,501 cases and 32,096 recovered and discharged, while 182 had died. The virus is with us now, and once there is no vaccine for now, we need to apply preventive measures. Hence, we are all required to ensure that once we resume our meetings, we must replicate the protocols that is being implemented by the church during Sunday church service. For the benefit of the doubt, the Diocesan MYF Secretariat has further issued a directive based on the church existing protocols to guide all of us. Key among the directives are: 1. Branch first vice presidents and second chairman should discuss the resumption of meetings with their ministers in charge, caretakers, leaders meeting, and superintendent ministers. 2. Programs organized should conform to the COVID-19 protocols at all times. 3. That COVID-19 protocols are to be enforced during physical meeting, like no mask, no entry, etc. 4. That branches through the circuit should communicate to the Diocesan Secretariat the feedback on the engagement with the superintendent ministers, caretakers, and the ministers in charge. Brethren, there is a reason why we are the backbone of the church. There must be a reason why we sing our MYF anthem and say, we are soldiers in the fight for life. Even with COVID-19 around, let us adhere strictly to the COVID-19 preventive protocols and show that we are indeed the backbone of the church and we are willing to stand up and be counted. Let me further encourage you with the word of God in Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25, and I quote, "Let us not neglect our meeting together as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near." New Living Translation, unquote. Fellow MYF members, brethren, as I end, I encourage each and every one of us to call a friend and call another friend and inform him or her that the church has fully opened and MYF meetings have also resumed effective 1st August 2020. My name is Samwood Debi Wezibayo. I fellowship at Galilee MYF in the English Amanfro Circuit. I pledge to be at our resumption meeting on 9th August 2020. I encourage you to do the same for your branch and ensure strict adherence to all COVID-19 preventive protocols. May God bless all of us. We.